today's vlog.
Why you laughing?
Because I'm looking at you.
What?
Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Tony and Fern TV. For today's vlog, we're going to talk about how does an LDR relationship works. And mga kasama natin ngayon ang aking hubby. Yes. So let's wait for him because he's just doing something in the office. By the way guys, this is the first time that we're going to talk about something like life experience, and we will be happy to share our personal experiences or some advices about LDR relationship and how it works for us and maybe with other people too. So I'm gonna use English. He gonna speak English as well, but then let's see if kung makapag-Tagalog ako. Kasi baka hindi niya maintindihan. Lahat ay nakaintindi ng English kahit papaano. So, ayun guys. Actually, we're going to sleep but we decided to make this video real quick. I would like to introduce you my husband, Tony.
Hello. What? Okay, hello guys.
Our first vlog will be
How,
about how
does a long-distance relationship works?
These questions are questions from our friends, and some are like random people. So the first question is, can you please read?
Yes.
How long?
How long have you been in a long-distance relationship? We've been technically about 5 years. We've been in before we meeting each other was like 2 years, 2016 to 18, and then we met each other in person. I had the chance to go to Philippines and get to know Berlin, and then it went back to long distance relationship after the trip, which took us about 1 year of being apart from each other. And then of course, as soon as we got ourselves engaged and got married, it took us another about 2 to 3 years because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
We were in the process of getting our papers and documents situated, and of course, because of the COVID during that time, it got the process a bit more delayed, more than what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, so it was like 5 years before we get married and be together in one roof. We spent like five years in a long distance relationship since 2016, right? 2016. Yeah, and then we only have like
About
a month,
about
40 days. Yeah,
about 40 days.
being basically together all throughout 5 years. We only have 40 days. How about the 30-day fiance?
Oh no.
Why we didn't join that? Should have joined that 30-day fiance. So yeah, that's how long we've been through one LDR relationship, long distance relationship, and we're thankful to God that we survived that.
Sad?
But I think it's sad.
It was more like a journey,
Yeah.
quite a journey for being that long.
It's
And it's and of course it's not easy.
yeah,
It's really a challenge. It takes two to actually, be in this, process and journey. It wouldn't really take one person to carry all the weight and put it on their shoulder to walk
It's
with.
really hard because so there's a lot of overthinking and all these kinds of negativity when you don't, you know, when you're not physically together. Yeah, we're thankful that we overcome all those obstacles during the relationship, the long distance relationship. Yeah, and
What's your
the
second
second question, what are the pros and cons
The pros and
in
cons. You want to start?
long distance relationship? You can start.
I can start.
Or maybe I can start because you started earlier.
Okay.
Let's start with the pros. One of the pros of being in a long distance relationship is you get to grow. Even you're in a separate world, even if you are not together, you know how to grow and still have a sense of being committed to each other even you're far away from each other. You have the sense of connection. You will have to practice how to have trust in your partner because it's a lot of hard work, or it's a lot of effort. You will have to
It's a lot of energy,
emotion.
stress.
Yeah, and it's not really easy to give your trust, especially that we've been in our previous relationships that tested our trust and you know trust and patience and yeah, everything.
And also believing in the relationship.
Yeah,
Because sometimes your previous relationships happen to just come to your current relationship, and it interferes with what you think of that person.
yeah,
You start to compare and contrast, and then you start to say like, oh no, I think I found
yeah.
the
You
same
started
started.
to have fears as well. To tell you honestly, it's normal that you feel like you wanted to compare things, but for me it is not. It is not advisable that you will have to compare because this you're in a new relationship and you have to focus on that.
The pros.
Your pros.
Yeah, the pros is like excited to be with that person again. It becomes more special than just I guess when you're always with that person every day. It's not you always see that person,
I
not
didn't think of
really
that.
not really like having that same energy of excitement
Yeah.
to seeing that person again, that you were so eager, so that you're so anxious to be around with that person again. So I mean that's the good pro about that you can
Yeah,
add into
like
it.
you miss each other.
Yeah, you miss so much of each other, you just want to like hold on to each other and never let go.
Yeah. And how about the cons? So I'm gonna start with the cons.
The conch.
The conch. So the cons for me is the distance, of course, because there are times that you're gonna be missing him so much, and
Or her.
yeah, and you just can't do anything about it because you can't just fly and go over there. You cannot teleport. You cannot just do things that you know you like at that moment. For me, that's my number one con. And then what's the second? The next thing I think of is like the same thing. It's about being physically dependent to the person that you wanted someone to be really near you, and you're like dependent on that person. And if you're in a and if you would like to be in a long distance relationship, it's gonna be hard. But for me, I think I can survive with that, and I did without physically present at many times, especially when there are like monthsaries anniversaries, like
Semi-versaries.
birthdays and any other kind of celebrations. You cannot be with them physically because of the long distance relationship. And there are so many other things that may upset you in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But then, if you're really willing to make your relationship survive, you will survive. I will survive. Yeah. How about your cons?
Well,
Conch.
the conch. I can say that. Well,
Yeah.
okay. My con is that I really wanted to be with Ferlin. I wanted to come home and you know look forward to just seeing her with open arms, welcoming back home, and just having her right there just kind of like helps me reduce the stress or helps me to like end the bad day that I had. So that's that's my con. It's just like not having that person right there, um, knowing that I could get that support of home, that warm welcoming, the care, the comfort, all that stuff.
He said we both look tired because we've been very busy, and if we're not gonna try to do vlogs, there's no such thing as the right time. So I guess this is the time to make this video, and whatever it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And our third question is,
4.
I made it in Tagalog. Bakit sa tingin nyo hindi nag-work yung ibang LDR? Why do you think that most of the long distance relationship or LDR relationship doesn't work?
Why it doesn't work? Well, trust issues number one. You have to have really strong trust with each other,
Yeah.
and really show that support as well, because like I said earlier, it's not about one person carrying the relationship. It's actually both the partners have to commit and put 100% on their side, so that way the relationship can be healthy, can be strong and successful. So I believe that's one of the reasons why, because communication is another key.
Yeah.
Communication is a big role in long distance relationship, and with experience that we had is every day we communicate, every day, every minute, every second, even when I'm awake, she's asleep.
Yeah.
Like she will really stay up late a bit just to to ensure that we see each other, we talk,
Yeah.
we make sure we're okay. Our on our in our not
Communication is very important.
yeah.
That's the number one. Because you cannot have trust without communication. Right?
Yeah, and then that's where trust starts to crumble, because not that many communication has been happening, so that's the reason why it's really really one of those key factors of long distance relationship don't work, or it's not suitable for those because of that commitment.
Yeah. And also, just being open with each other with what you're doing. It's not necessarily that you have to say everything that you're doing, but for us, we're like very open with the things that we're doing at the moment, like when we're eating, when we're cooking, or even when we're pooping. Yeah, we're just so open about things, and if you do that,
Yeah, like
you're gonna be
more
more
personal.
open.
Yeah.
If trust isn't in the relationship, it will not really work.
Cause say one person's trying to reach out, but then the other one doesn't call, answer the phone call or doesn't reply,
Yeah.
or they don't. If it's like 2
Yeah,
minutes,
even if it's like 2 minutes, a minute,
Mhm.
or just 5 seconds, just to say
just
good night,
Mhm.
or just to check them if
to say
just
hey,
to check if they're okay,
yeah,
or
like hey babe,
yeah,
I'm okay. I'm a bit
especially
tired.
when he's on in his trainings, we still communicate even like 5 to 10 seconds,
Yeah.
even when he's going to sleep and I'm going to eat my breakfast, right?
Mhm.
Even if you're not in a long distance relationship, time is really important. Even when you're physically dating or physically together, time is very important. Trust is very important.
Mhm.
Communication is very important. It's just the same thing. It's the only difference is that the distance and the challenges. It's our number 4. Why LDR? Why not those people around you? You can answer
Mm,
that.
well, for me, it's because I just wanted to find someone that I can really just be happy with and just share the same beliefs, the same ideas, and thoughts. Really trying to find a compatible person of agreeing um, life decisions and stuff like that. Um, the reason why I chose the long distance, it wasn't that I chose, but it was more like it was an accidental, I believe. Cause like I was just trying to watch a movie when I was in Korea, in my my barracks room, and then the app came up with Catholicmatch, and I was like, wait a minute, Catholicmatch. So I was just curious to see how that is because I heard of Christian Mingle, but Catholicmatch, I never thought there was one for Catholics. So I just what I really was um, done with a previous relationship at the time, for a long time of that, and I said what I would like to be with somebody that I know I can be happy with and
Just give it a try if it's gonna work.
yeah, and what really pushed me to the door to really pursue it was that me being with somebody with the same beliefs, with the same faith, and that's what really happened for me. And then sure enough, I found the person right next to me right here. Happened to be what 1 hour, no, like 3 to 4 hours away on a plane distance.
Yeah, and 1 hour difference, right?
Mhm.
You're ahead of Philippines.
Yeah.
Philippine time, ahead of Philippine time. Because at that time, he's in Korea, South Korea. Okay, so it's my turn, and why LDR? Why not those people around you? Why LDR? I don't know.
I don't.
It's just that I think this time it worked for me because I've been in 2 past relationships, which is my first relationship is like I met him physically. Yeah, like in school, and the second one is LDR too. So those didn't work, but the third time it worked for me. But I didn't choose either of the two if what kind of relationship I would like to be in. It just happened that I just searched in a Google one time, and I put something like how can I find true love? And then I searched, and the first thing that came in a web search is Catholicmatch. And then wait lang, I was curious, so I started to join and made an account, and that's it. Everything started there. Yeah. So I think we're gonna make another vlog about that. A vlog about our story in Catholicmatch, maybe.
Oh, so our point of view of the story of how we got to to make ourselves an account and
Yeah.
how we met each other. Okay.
Yes. Because I think they don't know a story yet, and it's a bit funny, and I think it's gonna be a bit interesting. Do you have any advice for LDR couples or any kind of relationship?
Mm, if if you really want to know, well, first things you gotta ask yourself, are you able to do a long distance relationship? That's number one, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation to where you're having trust
Trust
trust issues, or where you just don't have that good type of skill to communicate every day. You get yourself so busy that you don't even have time to communicate, and you want to really find out to see whether or not you are capable to doing a long distance relationship. And also with um, knowing that you can be patient about it too. If you really think that you want to give it a try, I mean, it's not for
It's
long
not for
yeah,
everyone.
it's
Yeah.
not for everyone. So it's just knowing yourself first to see whether you can handle of you know
Emotionally.
emotionally fit, and mentally too.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of toll for just being patient, and having that trust, still hanging in to believe in that person of what they're saying. you know
Yeah, and for
Where,
me, I believe that every person, God has made them someone for them to be with. I believe in that. Do you believe in that?
hmm
You believe in that? Do you believe in that? Before I met him, I remember I was I was praying to God that if He saved someone for me to be with me. I believe that everyone has their own destiny, soulmate. Just give your best, love them.
and be yourself. Don't try to be someone that you're not. Don't try to because you think that they will like you for being this and being that. It's not gonna work out, and then it's gonna eventually slip, and then you'll be caught to say, hey, wait a minute, you're not the way I thought you will be. So really be yourself. Be honest to each other. Be honest to that person, so that way that that we mentioned earlier, trust can be really solid, can be strong, and have a really good, healthy, long distance relationship.
I can see our eyes are being, and I can really think well right now. And I'm trying hard to make this brain work right now because I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
Yeah, we're tired, guys.
Yeah, but then we're trying to answer all these questions, and yeah.
And start off our first.
Yeah, and these are just scratch. I would like to make scripts so that we will be we will make this smoothly, but then it's okay. Going through a lot of struggles, you're gonna make it through together. Do not give up, because you don't give up on love. And if you love the person, you will do everything just to be with them.
Mm-hmm.
And even if the world doesn't want you both to be together, if God really wants you to be together, then it will be at the right time.
In God's time.
In God's time.
Any more? So guys, we would like to hear what your answer could be for these questions. you know.
Yeah,
Stand
if
with
you
them.
have like questions or
Or
any,
comments.
yeah, clarification, violent,
Violent.
violent.
Whoa, okay. You're going way off topic now. But yeah, write down your questions if you have any that you would like to ask. We will try our best to have time to answer them. And if you guys would like to, we would like to know what you guys think.
Yeah.
What's your answers on these questions if you were to be asked?
Yeah, yeah. I'll put the questions there in the video,
Description.
and you can also answer it yourself, and let's talk about this because we wanted also to know about your opinions about this topic. Yeah, so that we can help other couples as well, especially those in a long distance relationship. Excuse me. I'll burp.
You might want to edit that out.
No, it's
No?
okay.
Okay.
So what else? What else? What else? There are lots of things that we wanted to, to add, but then, we forgot. We forgot because it's just, we don't have the script. But then, this is one of the best advice that we can give. It's putting your relationship in the center of Jesus, because that's really a great foundation for your relationship, even if it's like LDR or not. That's really important. Your relationship with God and your relationship with each other will strengthen because of that. It's like love triangle. Yeah. So we will end this vlog with a Bible verse, and it says something like 1 Corinthians 13 verse 4 to 5.
Okay. Love is patient. Love is kind.
It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud,
It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking.
it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. So that is 1 Corinthians 13 verse 4 to 5. God said, do not keep record of wrongs. But then we have to be patient with each other, because that's how love works. Yeah, just remember Jesus, how patient he is for us. Imagine all the mistakes, the shortcomings that we have in our lives, but he keeps on loving us. Yeah. So that's it for tonight.
Or the day if you're watching this in the day.
Yeah, because tonight is tonight. Because it's 10:23 p.m. here, and we have to get some sleep. Your eyes.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Excuse looking tiredness.
Yeah.
But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps you a lot. And also, if you know anyone who is like trying to understand long distance relationship, or see if this helps, or get any advice from anything of that, you can share this video to them, and we will appreciate the the gratitude from you guys that we're doing stuff like this to help others.
Yeah.
And hopefully they will come out successful in their long distance relationship too. Alright guys, so till next time.
Yeah, see you on our next videos. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button
Like,
and the bell button. Yeah. Thank you so much. Bye guys.
bye guys.
I'm Ferlin and Miss Tony,
Signing out.
and bye.